Hello, everybody, and welcome to another live stream. I'm Christian, and I'm here to teach you some English today, to answer any questions you have about English, grammar, or culture, or pronunciation. Um, yeah, it's very nice to have you in class. Um, I hope that you all had a fantastic Easter. Um, I didn't get any chocolate, and I really like chocolate, but um, and yeah, I was working a lot over Easter. Unfortunately, um, lots of things to do. The world of English teaching never sleeps. Um, Tell me, do you celebrate Easter in your country, or do you have a similar pagan ritual? Um, yeah, I don't know if you know, but yes, Easter is pagan. Um, it's not really a Catholic celebration. In fact, the name comes from a god called Estrus, and her symbol, the symbol of this god, her symbol was a rabbit, and that's probably why rabbits are associated with Easter because of this goddess, the beautiful Easter goddess. Um, So I thought that today I would teach you some idioms, and then we can play some games, and then if you have any questions, I will answer them. Um, and I have my coffee, so everything is good in the world when you have coffee. So, first thing I'm going to do is teach you some idioms. Do you know what idioms are? An idiom is a group of words that have a meaning, but the words don't necessarily reflect the meaning. Um, I think all languages have idioms. Um, so yes, the first idiom. Now this is a little bit different because you have to guess the idiom using a picture. So here's the picture for the first idiom. Okay? So here we have a box. We have a box, and we have the box is divided in the middle, and we have the letter I and your. Okay? Do you have any ideas what this idiom is? An I, your, and we have the box divided into two parts. Any ideas, people? Any ideas? Hmm? Mm. Coffee. This morning I was filming a class about how to express yourself with prosody, and I didn't have time to have a coffee. This is my first coffee, and it's 1 o'clock. It's a disaster. Okay, okay. So yes, this is quite abstract. Quite abstract. Okay, let me explain. So, if if we have a box and we divide the box, we have two sides. We have the left side and the right side. We have two sides of the box. Okay, so and then we have this letter I. Okay? So the expression is, I am on your side. Do you have any ideas what this might mean? I am on your side. It means that I agree with you. I believe what you're saying is true. Here, this is you, and I am on your side. I'm not on the side of the other people. I'm on your side. So, now it makes sense. See, I on your side. Wow. Abstract. Okay. Let's do another one. What about this one? Maybe this is easier. Any ideas what this is? So we have the word clock. We have the word clock, and then we have this. Yes, this. Huh? Any ideas? Three words. Okay? Time. Ooh, okay. Lepka, Back to the Future. No, not Back to the Future, but that's a very good guess. Uh, mistakenly fall down says time Albert Einstein. But no. The Amirkanov, you were first. The Amirkanov, around the clock. Very good. Around the clock. Around the clock means 24 hours. You don't stop. For example, I work around the clock. I am always thinking about English around the clock. I I I want to eat pizza around the clock. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, pizza. Okay. Yes, exactly. Wilberson and Daniela and Coach A7 and Milena chase the time. To chase time, it's different. Okay, next one. What about this one? Okay. So we have two words. We have tunnel and light. Tunnel and light. Any ideas about this one? Look at the position. Look at the position of the words. Where is the word light? Tunnel light. Yes, George or Jorge. 24/7 and around the clock are very similar. Exactly. Simmons says that he wants to participate in my class around the clock. Excellent. That makes me happy. Okay. The Amirkanov, you're very fast, my friend. Very fast. Okay, you're absolutely correct. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. The imagine that you are in a tunnel. You know, it's very dark. There's no light. You have no hope. it's a metaphor for your life, maybe. That your life is dark, you can't see anything, there's no escape, but then you see the light. The light means that you can escape the tunnel. The light at the end of the tunnel is freedom from your problems or an escape from a difficult situation. The light at the end of the tunnel. But sometimes the light at the end of a tunnel is a train coming towards you. Okay, let's do one more. This is a little bit difficult to read, but this one here. So we have two words, okay? We have back, and this is stab. Do you know what this word means, to stab? Stab. Stab, back. Any ideas? Any ideas? The French Leo, almost. It's not necessary to say knife, only to say stab somebody in the back. Okay? So stab you in the back, stab me in the back. And it means that somebody is a traitor. This is a noun for somebody who betrays you. To betray, this is the verb. Somebody who betrays you is a traitor. They stab you in the back. You trust them, and you turn around and they stab you in the back and you're dead. Okay. Very good, guys. Very good. Your knowledge of English idioms, your level of English is really impressive. Good job. Keep going. I'm very, very impressed. Okay. Now, let's learn some new vocabulary. Okay? Now, for this, you can use an app on your telephone, or you can use the website, or a paper book. Okay? I want you to open a thesaurus. Okay? Thesaurus. Okay, you can go to thesaurus.com. Okay, and this is basically a dictionary of synonyms. Okay, we're going to learn some new words. Okay, so here I have a die, but this, you can see, this is a special die because this die has all of the letters of the English alphabet. Okay. And then here, I have a box of cards. So basically, I'm going to roll the dice, and then we will have a letter, and then you have to give me 3 words in this category, beginning with this letter. Okay? So, let me roll the dice. Okay, the letter is E. E is the letter. E is the letter. Okay. So, let us know. Where are they? Here we go. Okay, so 3 things starting with the letter E associated with summer. 3 things associated with summer that start with the letter E. Difficult, difficult. Can you think of 3 things that start with the letter E that are associated with summer? So you can think of something, okay? Think of something that's associated with summer, like maybe an umbrella. And then you can look in your thesaurus for some synonyms, and maybe the synonym starts with E, if you're lucky. Or, okay. So, very good, Milena. Milena says that something associated with summer beginning with E is Easter. Well, why, why Easter? Because really Easter is in spring, but maybe it's like the beginning of summer. Okay, ears. Faris Johnny says ears. Why? why are your ears associated with summer? Louise says eraser. Eraser? Eraser in summer? I don't understand. Okay. Environment. Painkiller says environment. This is good. In summer, the environment is very important. Very good. Very good. Tercio says ecología, but this is Spanish. So, ecology. Yes, ecology is important in summer. But are there any other words starting with E? Katazina says entertainment. Very good. Otavio says employee. Very nice. Yes. Wow. Alexei says embankment. Great. Great word. The embankment is like the side of if you have water, if you have like a river or the beach, an embankment is the land at the side of the water. Normally it does this. It goes up. Carlos says that in the east of Spain are the most beautiful beaches, Carlos. Beaches, not bitches. Okay? It's a different word. Very important, Carlos. Beach. Okay? EA beach. If you go to Spain and say that you're looking for beautiful bitches, it's bad. It's very bad. Pasquale says English and enjoy. This is good. Enjoy. Milena says eating. Adriana says enlightening. Yes. Venchi, enlarged cup of beer. Evenings on the beach. Eating fish on the shore. Really good. Simon says ear is related to summer because of ear cancer. I laugh, but in Australia, ear cancer is a big problem because people put sunscreen. They put sunscreen on their face and their arms, but they forget the ears, and they have ear cancer. Very nice. Tahir says exercise. Okay, good. Okay, next letter. I'm rolling the dice. Okay. Okay, the next letter is P. P. Okay. P. And the category is things associated with housework. So what's the difference between housework and homework? A big difference. Housework is like cleaning the house and vacuuming the house, cleaning, okay, etc. Homework is, learning activities. So, this is things associated with housework, starting with the letter P. Housework and P. So, you can look in your thesaurus, okay, as well, to try to remember some new vocabulary. Plate. Of course, French Leo says plate because a plate, you have to clean the plate when you do housework. Pencil, Scarlett? Yes, so a pencil is associated with homework, not housework. Okay, a plant. Yeah, because you have to water a plant. Painting, very good, Scarlett. Painting, yes. Painting the house, making it new. Very good, Milena. Picking up things. Polishing. Very good, Gennaro. To polish is to my nephew Andrew says that I polish my head. Look how shiny my head is. Why is my head so shiny? It's not normal. Hamadi says yes, personal computer. Pavan says pseudonymity. That's deep, Pavan, that's deep. Jorge says pears. A pan, yes, you have to clean pans, of course. Preparing meals, very good, Tahir. Adriana, it's plumbing, not plumbering, plumbing. Plumbing. This comes from the Latin plomo. Because in the past, all of the pipes and tubes in your house were made of lead. Lead, which is plomo, and that's why they are called plumbers, because of lead. But unfortunately, now we know that lead is very poisonous for humans. To pack. Yes, packing is good. Oleg says that it's 10 degrees in Siberia and he is suffering from heat. Oh my God. 10 degrees is not hot, Oleg. 10 degrees is cold. I would be wearing 2 jumpers. So somebody mentioned before. Where is it? I'm just looking for this comment. Okay, so Vanessa Gabrielle Giampietro, great name. She just asked about some pronunciation. Okay, and I think now's a good time to answer this question. Okay. This group of letters in English, in Old English, had one pronunciation. And this was because, remember, that English is a Germanic language. Its roots, its basis is in German. And this sound in German, even today, is like it's like you're clearing your throat, like and this sound here in Old English was the same. It was Ugh. Ugh. Okay? I know that it's a horrible sound. I'm sorry. So, for example, this word in Old English was kah, kah. Okay? Or this word in English was thoch. Okay, so all of these were the same, but now they are all different. But let me show you a sentence to help you remember the pronunciation. Okay? Here we have 5 different sounds from one group of letters. Okay? Here the sound is oo, oo. Here the sound is more similar to German. Uff, uff. Here it is like one sound. Ah, ah. Here it's or. Or it's a diphthong. Or. And here it is O, like the alphabet letter O. So, these words are difficult, but they can be understood through tough, thorough thought, though. Ooh, uff, ah, or, oh. Through tough, thorough thought, though. Okay, so 5 different sounds, but if you practice with this sentence, it can help you to have the pronunciation, embedded in your mind, because these words are very common. Okay, now a good question. So Sebastian says, "What about rough?" Rough is like this. Okay, rough, like a dog. Ruff, ruff, ruff. So yes, some words are in this category, okay? Now, let's continue with the game. With the dice game, okay? Okay, the letter is H. H. And the category is myths and legends. Wow. So, can you think of any legendary or mythical people that start with the letter H? Or maybe the name of a mythical or a legendary book or story? Yeah, so let me know. Okay. Sebastian says hippopotamus. You think that a hippopotamus is legendary? Tell me. Alexei says Hercules. Yes. A horn. Ah, horn. Okay, nice. Hermes. Hermes. Yes, of course. Hades. It's true. In English, when it's very hot, we say, "Man, it's as hot as Hades in here." Hydra. Very good, Hydra. Not Hydra. Mr. Paulo Flu. Hydra is a for me, it's one of my favorite stories of Greek mythology. Hydra was this creature with multiple heads, like a snake with many heads. But if you cut off one head, another head would grow. It was impossible to kill the Hydra. And you can talk about problems as hydras. You can say, "Oh my God, this English exam is a hydra. I cut off the head and another one grows." Homer, yes. Hector, Hercules, Hannibal, Homer Simpson, yes, finally. Someone who thinks like I think. Homer Simpson, of course. Okay, where are we? Okay, let's do one more. With the magic cube. The next letter is S. S. Beautiful letter. Okay. Okay, starting with the letter S, things that are heavy. Okay? Tell me. Lepka says Hannah Montana. Whoa. Hannah Montana was a legend, but now she's got problems. Yeah, so things that are heavy, starting with S. Tell me. I have some ideas. A ship, very good. A stone, yes, of course. Stones can be very heavy. A star. Yes, Durga. I think stars can contain a lot of mass and they can be incredibly heavy. Steel, very nice. Steel. Stonehenge. Great. Yes, Stonehenge is very heavy. And probably Stonehenge was pagan, the same as Easter. Easter and Stonehenge, what a connection. A spaceship, yes, very good. Sebastian says, cellophant. A cellophant. That's a bad joke. And a safe. Very nice, Edeltraud. I love this answer. A safe. Do you know what what this is? A safe. It's like a metal box with a code, and you open the metal box, and it's full of money and diamonds and woohoo, like in all of the films. Okay, good. Let's play a different game. Okay, we're going to do some. Okay, I have three categories. Okay, you can choose the category. These are questions. Okay, so the first category is language. The second category is animals. And the third category is general. So, would you like the category of language or animals or general? Tell me what category you would prefer, and I will ask you a question from that category. That's the music when I'm waiting for you to, the hold music. Okay. Milena says general. Ujin says language. French Leo says general. General. Okay. General. It's been decided. The first question will be from the category of general. Okay. 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 So the first question is, in English, what do you call a private teacher? What do you call a private teacher? Somebody who teaches you privately in their house or at their own private academy. What do you call this person? Tell me. Tell me. Hello, Aussie English. I'm going to be in Australia in 2 weeks, and we need to speak. Yeah, I'm going to be in Australia in 2 weeks. I'm going to be making lots of classes about Australian English. Yeah, lots of exciting new things planned. Okay, very good, Milena. Milena number 1. Hossein number 2. A tutor. Very good. Very fast. A tutor. A tutor is a private teacher. Very nice. Very nice. So, a freelancer is related to work. A freelancer is an independent worker. And an instructor, normally an instructor is for something technical, like instructing maybe swimming, for sports, or instructing maybe like an instructor. In the military, you have an instructor. It's more, do this, do that. You are worthless. You are. Okay. Okay. The second question from the category of general knowledge is, what are Siamese twins? What are Siamese twins? Do you know what this is, Siamese twins? Siamese twins. Any idea what a Siamese twin is? It's a good question. Maybe you know somebody who is or was a Siamese twin. It's possible. It's possible. So, Tiago, a particular teacher. In English, particular means something different to a lot of other languages, okay? Particular is a synonym of specific. So, I want this particular card, this specific card. It's not the same as a particular teacher, like in some languages. Yes, very good. Very good, Hassan. Hassan, you were the first person. They are 2 babies that are joined together. Okay, it's not necessary for them to have 2 heads. Not 2 heads. they have two heads, but also it depends. They could have maybe two arms or four arms or four legs or one leg. It depends how and where they are joined together. Um, it's not only about the head, but yes, exactly. Hippolito, brothers, children, babies who are joined by some part of their body. Um, or Venture, yes, an unseparated person with a common body. Very good, very good. They are stuck together. Very nice. Okay, next category. Do you want? Do you want language or animals or general? Tell me, and we will do another question. Two more questions. Yes, today I didn't, to answer your question, yes, I do prepare for this class, but today I was in a big rush because this morning I was filming at a theatre, and it took a long time, and I had to run back here and set up the room. It takes a long time. Um, and so I had a short time to prepare. Um, okay. Uh, Animals is looking very popular. Okay, we're going to go with animals because animals is... Everyone wants animals. Everybody loves animals. Okay. Here we go. Uh, Okay, this is a great question. Which animal lives in a warren? Okay, maybe you need to Google this, okay, or look in your dictionary. What animal lives in a warren? Tell me. It's a very important animal, especially in April. A little clue for you, okay? It's very cute little animal, fluffy, with a little tail. Mistakenly fall down. Do I have drama talent? No, I don't. I was in a theatre this morning because I was filming a class about prosody. And on Friday you can watch this class and it will change your life, I'm sure. Very good, guys, very good. Who was first? Sebastian, again, very fast. It's a rabbit. It's a rabbit. Rabbits live in warrens. Very good, fantastic. Bugs Bunny, exactly, Natalia. Bugs Bunny lives in a rabbit in a warren. And yes, also warren is actually a name in English. I don't think it's a common name, but it's a name, and so yes, maybe the rabbit could live inside Warren if he eats the rabbit. Or a tapeworm. Okay, question number 2. Which insect kills the most people every year? Great question. Which insect kills the most people every year? Mistakenly fall down says that in Africa, when you wake up, you have to run or you will be dinner. I don't know if this is true. I think it depends. Africa is a continent. It's a big place. um, yes, I like dogs. I like dogs a lot. I have one dog. Um, okay, so lots of different answers here. So scorpion, bees, wasps. But of course, the majority of you are absolutely correct. It is the humble, tiny, very small mosquito that kills the most people because of malaria. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay, so next category, I think let's do language because we haven't done language yet. And we are in English class. So we need to do language, okay? Um, okay. I'm just looking. I'm looking for a question that. Okay. Okay. Can you name a fruit that rhymes with shape? Great question. Can you name a fruit that rhymes with shape? It rhymes. It has the same sound as shape, the same syllables, the same sound. Shape. A very important fruit. A very important fruit. Because we use this fruit to make a very important liquid. Katarzyna Latkowska. Katarzyna Latkowska, you are number one. Grape. Very good. The grape. Super important. And where I live, they have they grow grapes. They make a lot of wine. And in this area, it's called heroic viticulture. Heroic winemaking. Because if you look at where they grow the grapes, it's like this. It's very, very steep. And so it's impossible to use machines or tractors or anything. So when you pick the grapes, you have to put them on your shoulder and walk up these very steep hills. It's heroic winemaking. And the wine tastes good. Um, yes, grapes, exactly. Um, grapes, very good. Okay, second question. Second question. No cheating. Okay, no cheating. No Google. No dictionary. I want you to type the word extraordinary. Okay? Can you do it? Do you know the correct spelling of the word extraordinary? For example, you are all extraordinary students, and you are all extraordinary people, capable of doing whatever you want in this life. All it takes is passion and commitment and hard work. Okay, so really good, guys. Really good. A majority A majority of you are absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Amazing. Amazing. The majority of you are correct. Some people have problems with the pronunciation in the middle. Okay? Not the pronunciation, the spelling. Extraordinary. Okay? So we can remember this word by dividing it in two. You see, extra means outside. It is extra. It's not intra, it's extra. Okay? So, and then we have ordinary. So, for example, my telephone is very ordinary. It's black, it's got a screen, it's ordinary. But imagine if my telephone was gold and it had diamonds. I would say that it is extraordinary. It is outside of the ordinary. Hopefully that will help you to remember the spelling of this word. I hope so. Okay, so let's do one final question. Would you like language or animals or general? Tell me. Tell me. Camillo wants to know where he is. He says, "Where am I?" That's a complicated question. It's a deep, profound, philosophical question. Where are you? I don't know. You are on Earth, in the universe, but where? We are moving through space at this exact moment. I can't tell you where you are. You have to decide for yourself. Okay, language. Okay, language. Okay, everyone wants language. Okay, perfect. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, great question. I love this question. Okay, imagine that you see a piece of paper. I have to rub this out. Yeah, imagine that someone gives you a piece of paper, and at the bottom of the piece of paper, it says PTO. PTO at the bottom of the paper. What does it mean? What does it mean, PTO, at the bottom of the paper? Any ideas? Any ideas? Tell me. Tell me. French Leo, you are absolutely correct, my friend. You're absolutely correct. Very good. So Tahir, you were so close. Page turnover, no. Muy bien. Very good. Please turn over. Please. Please turn over. So I give you the piece of paper with the pictures, and I PTO, and you go, oh, wow, look at this. It's like a superhero. PTO, thank you, PTO. Okay, what's the second question on here? Okay. Okay. This is a vocabulary question. um, what do you call a person who makes suits? Do you know what a suit is? A suit is a formal, with a jacket and a shirt, okay, and trousers, a suit. What do you call the person who makes suits in English? Uh, Again, French Leo, you are very fast, and your spelling was perfect as well. Very nice. Taylor, great guys. Um, so Lepka, no. Lepka, a waiter is the person who brings your drinks or your food. uh, a suit maker, no. A a person who makes woman's clothes, okay, is called a dressmaker. But if they make clothes for men, if they make suits, they are tailors. Okay? Um, and I don't know if you know, but a lot of English surnames are based on jobs. So, for example, if we have. If we have somebody called Charles Taylor, then in the past, hundreds of years ago, Charles's family were tailors. They made clothes. Because in Old England, people only had one name. His name was Charles. His name was Charles, but his job was a tailor. So he was Charles Taylor. Some other names, for example. Charles Smith. A smith is a person who makes things out of steel. Ding, ding, ding. They have the hot metal, and they make things. Maybe they make horseshoes, or they make swords. Smiths. Charles Smith. And of course, one which is very obvious is I wrote that very badly. Let me fix this. Charles Carpenter. A carpenter is a person who makes things out of wood. They build chairs and tables and so. And yes, there are some other surnames which are more obscure. But yes, so let me tell you a little joke, right? So now you know that a smith is a person who makes things out of metal. They make horseshoes. But also it's a verb. It's a verb to smith something, to make something. And it's a verb. To smith. And you know that there is a famous actor, celebrity called Will Smith. So will is an auxiliary in English to talk about the future. And so using will as an auxiliary and Smith as the verb to make something, I can make a very bizarre sentence. I can I can ask you this question. Will Smith Smith? Yes, Will Smith, Will Smith. English humor. You see, this is the auxiliary to ask the question, and this is his name, and the verb to make something. So, Will Smith make something out of steel? Yes. Will Smith, he will make something out of steel. Will Smith Smith? Yes. Will Smith, Will Smith. I know, it's ridiculous. But these are the types of things that occupy my mind when when I'm not teaching. Now it's time to Google whether Will Smith will Smith or not. I think Will Smith will Smith. Anyway, I have to go. It's 2 o'clock. Lots of classes this afternoon. I'm really happy to have had you all in class today. I had a great time playing games with you, and I will see you next week at the same time. And on Friday, you can watch my new class about prosody, which I think will be very interesting for you. So, thank you all for watching. Go and I don't want you to study, okay? I want you to communicate. Get out there and talk to somebody, or write an email, or write a letter, okay? Yes, so thank you for watching. This is Canguro English. I'm Christian, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Bye.